All right, everybody. Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome to Angels Tarot. This is going to be your reading for July 9th, 2024. I hope everybody is well. Okay. So today, we are going to do a zodiac roll call instead of the Venus in Cancer. Okay, we'll probably maybe do that one day this week, but I just felt like maybe it was time to do a zodiac roll call. Now, I just got through with all of the pre shuffling, and these are going to be the cards surrounding the energy. So, let's see. All right. So that should be a little bit more better, okay? All right. Okay, so we did have two release cards at the bottom of the decks, two different decks. Okay, two different decks. We had breach and release. We had gratitude. Be thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. And then we got fear up under there. Realize that I am testing my. Hold on. I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. And regret is up under there. Okay. So just keep that in mind, okay? Because gratitude and fear is not going to go hand in hand. So I got a timing of a card. Now, actually, I had put this back in the deck when it popped out the first time, and then it ended up at the bottom. So something may be significant for some of you for March of this year. Maybe something started around March. You know, some of you may have met somebody in March or had a reconciliation. Maybe you started a new job. Maybe you signed up for some type of classes. Um, March of this year could have been something very significant for you. Okay. But we also got the same deck, okay, next year to come out. So a lot of things will be going direct and also leaving, okay, next year. It won't be in March. It actually will be around May. And that's going to be K2 in Rahu, which is going to be very, very significant for everyone. Okay. Um, a lot of things that's going on in our lives right now is due to Rahu in K2. If you don't know or if you don't remember, um, like I said before, Rahu in K2, first of all, they stay in a retrograde energy, okay? They never go forward. But Rahu and K2 don't move but every 20 years. So the last time that it moved was in 2001. Okay, so you know, and I tell you this again, I've done readings on Rahu and K2 already. You can check my live playlist and keep scrolling all the way down into years before, into last year, into I've been on YouTube, what, October will be 7 years. So you may want to go back probably May 3 years, the last 3 or 4 years. Just keep scrolling down you'll see me talk about, it'll be in the title, Rahu and K2. Okay. Um, Whatever I said in those videos is still going to be pertinent. Okay. So I'm not going to get too much into Rahu and K2 here, but this is why a lot of things in your life right now you are going through and experiencing is because of Rahu and K2. Also, the world. Like I said before, um, major things happen when Rahu and K2 move because it is the first planets or energy that takes so long to come back around. Rahu and K2, and then Saturn will be the second. hmm When a lot of major things happen, um, we all remember about the towers, okay? That is when Rahu and K2 moved. Before that, we had the war in, what was it, Saudi Arabia, when our troops was over there for around 10 years, okay? You will always notice, and we're at war again. Thank you, Star Angels. They just reminded me. Um, every time Rahu and K2 move, it is a major significance in the world, such as karma. Rahu is karma, K2 is past life or spirituality. A lot of you have became, or a lot of us as a collective have became even more spiritual. Or even if you have a certain religion, you have dived deeper into that religion since the past 20 years. Now, for some of you that are younger, this will be your first Rahu in K2 and is very phenomenal to you right now. You don't know what to do. Um, you don't really have the answers. You don't get it. You don't understand it. But for some people that are at least 40 and up, this will probably be your second or your third um, Rahu in K2 in your life. And in the other previous readings a long time ago, I asked people, what were you doing in the year of 2001? Some of you may have just been born, right? Um, I know I had my 20 something year old daughter, I had just had her during the tower moment that happened in New York. She was about 5 months old. So think back, where were you working? What were you doing? What relationship were you in? Were you married? What type of trials and tribulations were you going through? Because a lot of that karma from that time in 2001 can be some of the flip side to what you're going through now and or experiencing. Okay. So we have the Ace of Swords to come out, the win or lose, and the way that it is illustrated in this particular deck, the person got the sword in the down position, so that will be a no for me as a loss. Okay. Anytime the sword is in the upright position, if this would have came out in reverse, then it would have been a win. In different decks, the illustrator may depict the sword in the down or the up position. So yes, right now you can probably concur. A lot of us are having losses. Okay. And it probably won't be until next year until things get more better for us as a collective and also for you in your life, whether it's love, relationship, marriage, financial, job, career, schooling, housing, transportation, whatever it is. We're all going through it. Remember that this is a collective reading, so everything that I say may not resonate with you fully, but it may be some information that you can obtain and use as clarity and turn it into wisdom. The second thing, before I get to the zodiac roll call, because all of this is important, I do not just waste time to sit here and ramble. Um, Saturn just went retrograde June the 30th, and it will stay retrograde until November the 4th. So, especially these next 5 months is going to be critical. Also, the starting point to things that you need to get done and handled. Some of you already see it and going through it. I already did a video about Saturn retrograde. The very first one I did a couple of weeks ago was called Unfinished Business. And then I have a second video I did, I think last week or so, or 2 weeks ago. It's called Paperwork, Paperwork, Paperwork. And some of you already know what I mean. You have been already been piled with some type of paperwork. Okay? Saturn going retrograde is a time for you to handle unfinished business. hmm It's not a time for winning right now, so don't expect it. I'm telling you ahead of time. Um, it's a time to get your stuff together, get it organized, um, go back to the drawing board, go back to things that you did probably did not finish, or it was no type of conclusion to it. So now Saturn is going to bring it back up to the surface for you to get it done and handled. If you don't, it will be a loss. So this is the time that you can have to have a win from something. Okay. So I'm already being bombarded with paperwork. I already knew with Saturn going retrograde what it was going to be. Um, we're not very used to Saturn going retrograde that much, and it is a big deal. Now, when Saturn goes back to Aquarius, and again, I do Jasti or Vedic Sidereal on this channel, not Western. Um, when it goes back direct to Aquarius and then finally leaves Aquarius next year, it won't go back to Aquarius until 50 years. 50, 50. That's how much Saturn rarely goes retrograde. Because Saturn is about responsibilities, duty, um, governing and using your time correctly, getting the most done that you can. Kind of almost like a management type of thing, time management. Managing your time, your efforts, so that you can have a win instead of a loss. Now, the difference between Jupiter and Saturn, Jupiter will grant you and give you different things all throughout the year. That's no problem, right? But Saturn will continue to make you work hard for it. So a lot of you may feel right now like, darn, I keep doing this and keep doing this. I can't catch a break. When things is going to let up, that's Saturn. hmm Saturn is pressure. Saturn is pressure. So some of you may already be feeling that type of pressure in different aspects in your life. Um, Saturn will reward, but only when Saturn knows that you truly want the win for it. If you're not displaying the efforts, if you're not putting in the work, the hours, the muscle, the creativity, the energy, um, even a getting things, excuse me, even getting things done, Saturn in a way, and I know, please, well, I got the comments turned off today. I know by source, okay, where we get our prosperity and our abundance from, but it don't just land in our lap. We do have to work and put some type of effort to it. You can have prosperity and abundance. That's just like starting up a business or becoming an entrepreneurial. It's just not going to fall in your lap. You have to build your business or pay somebody to do it. You have to build a website. You have to find your product. You have to find your recipe. You have to get business cards or create some type of QRC code as a business card. I know I did. Um, Whether you're doing digital products or whatever you're doing, you still have to put the work in. You just don't become entrepreneurial by doing nothing. So that is the Saturn energy, which is doing the work, doing the paperwork, getting things done so that you can um, overcome adversity. So we do also have Vision Quest. Okay. Now, a lot of people will be going through or releasing some things. Yeah, see, Master is right up under there. A lot of people will be leaving certain relationships this year. Some of you may have done it in March. Um, Maybe you met somebody in March and you already have separated yourself from them. hmm And you're steady going, paying attention to your vision, steady going on your quest. Some of you already know that whatever you need to get done or to get finished, unfinished business, you're going to see the results next year. Some of you already know and kind of intuitively understand and see that. So, what I'm saying to you is really not new news. If you're feeling like you're going to have a big win this year, I'm telling you, you're not. You're not. I also see something that's going to be um, allegedly breaking out next year. I see it here already. hmm It may be in March. Something is breaking out in March. I don't know quite what it is, but something is coming out in March. Um, we're going to try and see if it's going to be a win or a loss. But the card I see here is about having a sense of more gratitude, also. Okay. Gratitude or keeping a sense of gratitude is always going to be a win. But if you're sitting around not very appreciative to any opportunity, whether it's love, career, or job, or an opportunity to make more money or make passive income, whatever it is, or not paying attention to an opportunity to become an entrepreneurial so you can have more time and create more wealth for yourself and your family, then it's going to be a loss. But like I said, some of you understand what I'm saying. Things are just coming out of nowhere that you thought was done and over, which also can be a person coming back towards you, okay? But paperwork, example, legal paperwork. hmm Like I got in a car accident actually February of last year. I haven't went to court yet, okay? So that tells me that I need to, and this is an example, I need to make sure I call the courthouse to make sure if a court date is set, because I don't want the repercussions of missing an email, missing a letter in the mail, and missing a court date, and then a warrant is put out for me. You understand what I'm saying? Unfinished business. Check with people, check with companies, check with things that you know in the back of your head is unfinished so that you can get the stuff straightened out and done. Okay? Let's get it. If any of my moderators want to timestamp, I appreciate it. Everything that I say in this reading has importance to it. Okay. I'm gonna start off with Aries. Aries, you feel like you need to come back to somebody. Can be because you lied to this person, you sabotaged the relationship, you sabotaged the informational words that you were using. Um, you probably, for some of you Aries, snuck away okay, or tried to sneak away from this relationship and or person. Um, you just became stagnant. This also can be why the other person seeing this as a losing opportunity to get with you, to stay with you, to entertain with you. Um, Started feeling a lot of adversity. So I do see somebody here, or this could be you, decided to just go your own way, vision quest. Now, I do see that I really feel that you or somebody here, Aries, release this. hmm But it also can be the release and the Knight of Swords, Aries, that you want to get something off of your chest here. Do see somebody that you were dealing with. You did not have a level of gratitude, or that you did not really show enough level of gratitude. This doesn't have to be a lover. It can be somebody in your life, family, friend, you know, um, job, career, your quest or your vision to not to self-sabotage and to do your entrepreneurship. Um, but like I said, I need clarifiers, so let me see. Let me get some clarifiers here. Okay, that was quick, Aries. Yeah, you was given the poker face. Taking a chance, risking options, not showing hand, and gambling. It's same thing almost as the Seven of Swords. So you were doing a poker face. You were taking a chance. You self-sabotaged this. You probably was taking this relationship or situation very slow. And then when you tried to speed it up, the person decided to leave. hmm Not quite sure if you're going to run into this person again, but I do see you as the Knight of Swords where you still want to have communication or to express something to this person, which I feel is you're wanting some type of reconciliation here, wanting to clean up the adversity um, that you created with this person. Now, that can be probably around August the 4th or 27th that you may decide, or this person, to reach out to them. Taurus? Okay, Taurus, you got a new opportunity coming in. Have gratitude for it. Okay. Um, the land or source is going to open up a doorway for you to have an opportunity. And you, but the problem is, it's time for you to breach and or release yourself. Okay, so that you can have success. Six of Wands with the win or lose card. Now, it can be something that you have been holding back on, working on, waiting on before you decided to go with it, because maybe you were feeling a lot of adversity, like a lot of people around the world can be. But it's time for you soon to break out, okay, of your stubborn streak and to move forward with this new opportunity. Only you will know what it is. It can be a relationship. It can be getting back out into the dating world. It can be accepting an offer or a date from a person or giving one. Um, it can be also, I see a new money opportunity coming for you, but you will be better off by next year. Okay, but um, you're gonna have to kind of release yourself from your bubble. Okay. Ooh. Okay, well, you got the coffin card. Yeah, the death card. Transformation, transition. That's what you're going and having right now. So, new beginnings, like I said, liberation, reborn, transition, tragic ending. But I feel that, you know, this is what you're in the works for right now, which is the Ace of Pentacles. It's up to you, Taurus, to take this Ace of Pentacles and to do something with it. So there can be a job offer coming for you. It can be dating somebody new, getting back into the dating field. Some of you, it may be accepting a new hand in marriage. And for some of you, it can be going your own way, vision quest, and releasing or coming out of a marriage and or relationship. You will be much better off by next year in March if you start taking these steps, because the Four of Pentacles in reverse can be you're stuck. Okay. Um, you do not want to do anything. Now, at some point of time, the Four of Pentacles in the upright will be a stagnation. But in reverse, it's a true no. But you will have a new beginning, okay? Um, some of you may have already started seeing some success stars in last month in June, but you're gonna have to keep going. Don't reverse yourself back into a Four of Pentacles. It's time to move forward so that you can have a win. Now, I know Jupiter will be leaving your zodiac sign, Taurus. This is why you already have the Ace of Pentacles here. I'm looking to see. Um, July the 12th. Okay. So look out for the opportunity around July the 12th, not too far away. Something is coming your way, Taurus, and you're going to have to accept it and to make a move. Okay. So that you can start getting better with your finances, getting back out there, making new connections, networking, whatever it is. Okay. All right. Who's next? Taurus, Gemini. So we just had a new moon in Gemini. Again, Vedic sidereal, not Western, on the 5th of July. And then Venus moved to Cancer on July the 6th, the next day. So, Gemini, I'm not surprised to see the moon card for you. If you're into Western, then I think they probably said the new moon was in Cancer on July the 5th. But I don't do Western, so it was in Gemini. So this is why the moon card came out for you. Some of you may have a Cancer rising or ascendant or a moon actually in Cancer, Gemini. But your money is not looking very well right now, Gemini. Okay, or this can be something that you're going through um, a rough patch when it comes to your finances. Can also be with people or relationships, and you're just trying to understand or figure out, what do I do next? What is the next opportunity? Let me see for you, because the Magician card is in reverse, which is again your card, Virgo and Gemini. Mercury. So I do feel that you're gonna have better opportunities, Gemini, when um, Mercury is gonna move to Leo July the 9th. I'm sorry, August the 4th. So let me get you a clarifier. Because right now, I really see that you're going to continue to lose if you keep using more credit. Okay? Quit swiping your card, tapping, inserting, whatever you're doing. Because the moon also is a line of credit. And you have the Five of Pentacles, Gemini. So if you can right now, while we still have cash, try to use more cash. Okay, don't keep adding yourself in debt by keep tapping and swiping and applying for lines of credit. Um, because you're probably trying to figure something out right now. Okay, you're very emotional with this moon that happened in your own zodiac sign, and you want to release these feelings and emotions. Yeah. Um, because it's not suiting you very well right now. So just coming up with the new quest, coming up with the new vision. Um, you don't like having to be codependent on anything or anybody. So right now, Gemini, I see that you're trying to figure something out. Okay, of what to do next. Some of you probably went through a sudden change in your finances. Some of you may have lost a job, got laid off. So now you're trying to understand, what do I do? What do I create? Um, Things, of course, is going to be better for a lot of us by next year. But if this is not you yet, some of you may get this shock. Okay. It can be a large bill out of nowhere. It can be a loss of a job. It also can be a breakup or separation. I don't see that you're handling or will be handling this very well emotionally. So, you're probably also trying to help your mom out with money and you're just falling short, okay, when it comes to finances here. But when Mercury moves into Leo, um, around the first part of August, things will start getting better for you. But right now, Gemini, what you need to do is put pen to paper the old fashioned way, okay? Come up with some passive income ideas. Um, Go back to your skills and hobbies, see what you can do to make money. Start thinking of something that you can do for entrepreneurship. Mm, but I do see it can be a shock that some of you just broke up with somebody, or you already know that a breakup or separation is coming around the corner. Okay, so just continue to listen out for the readings. But if you're expecting somebody to come back to you, I don't see it right now. Okay. Now, it can be by the next moon, maybe by the full moon, but right now, you know, yes, you are feeling very emotional, but it's going to pass. It's going to pass, okay? All right, Cancer. I need everybody to also to remember that we're still going through eclipse energy. I don't know why people still forget, about the eclipse when it happened in April. Eclipses last 6 months, sometimes up to a year. But people forget that as months move on. So things are still going to be releasing and breaking through or transitioning out of our life if we don't need it, especially partnerships. Okay. Cancer. Cancer, you know you're emotionally tired and you're ready to leave and walk away, but you're trying to feel like you're not feeling the pressure on the inside, but it's going to get worse. Cancer is going to get worse. So whatever that is for you, um, it's going to get worse by November because Saturn wants you to um, actually have a win in the end. But maybe right now, Cancer, all you see is the losses. Okay. You're ready to break free of this stuff or people or situations that are emotionally draining you. You're tired. You're ready to walk away. Um, I do see that you're having to or did have to release something or a situation or a relationship or person. And you're trying to figure out what better choices that you can do or make, you know, so that you can have this breakthrough. I do see that some of you cancers, somebody was making you very emotionally tired. I feel that you tried to put up with it with the emperor here, but you pretty much said or will be saying it's a no. hmm You don't want to reconcile with somebody here. But this person may actually try to come back to you when um, Mercury goes into your sign around the first part of August, and probably also when the sun goes into your zodiac sign. Okay, so what I see, Cancers, is you're just seeing a lot of loss right now, but it's meant to be. It's meant to be released from your life so that you can see the new vision. hmm You will be breaking out soon or breaching a new contract. But you could also be having a lot of feeling very upset, you know, over a situation or over a person. But, mostly what I see is a no for you for whatever it is. Don't have to be about a relation, a career or job, but very much a relationship. Okay, you're tired or was tired of a relationship. Um, if this person was to reach out to you, you're gonna tell them no. hmm Yep, Cupid's arrow in reverse. See there? Not having faith, love is not coming, not no surprise invitation, and not struck by love. Like I already said, it's a no when it comes to reconciliation for you. I don't know if that's particularly how you're feeling or if these are the feelings that I'm picking up from the other person. Even if they were or don't want to reconcile with you or come back your way right now, if they are this emperor, they don't have their stuff together anyway. They don't know what they're doing, where they're going, what they want. They're not stable right now. They could already have somebody else that they need to release in their life. You could have met this person in March, or they will come back to you. It possibly can be by March of next year, or things would be better for y'all to reconcile maybe next year, but not this year. I feel that this person or you, somebody didn't have enough gratitude. Okay. Maybe you did try to have a Cupid's arrow with this person and they didn't reciprocate. So you left and you broke it off. Now, before I leave, the Eight of Cups always returns. Okay. So you may be saying no right now, because maybe you want to concentrate on things or other financial gains and opportunities in your life that you want to conquer and have a win about. But at some point of time, maybe next year, you probably may be more open to emotionally communicate or talk, okay? Or try this again with this person, because the Eight of Cups does walk away, but they always come back. hmm They always come back. So whether it's you or them. And again, like I said, with Saturn retrograde, everything right now is about unfinished business. All right, Leo. All right, some of you Leos may have Taurus in your chart, or the person you're dealing with, or somebody in your energy may have a Taurus in their chart, can be a Taurus moon, ascendant, or rising. Um, because Taurus was the only one so far that got the Ace of Pentacles. So, Leos, um, some of you Leos may be very upset right now about a missed opportunity that you didn't, maybe you initiated, but didn't follow through or follow up with it. Okay. And you did miss an opportunity here. Now, for some other Leos, it may be a instance here where you may have to release something in your life. And yes, you are going to miss it. But when it happens, you're going to have the courage, okay, Leos. You're the heart chakra, to get over this adversity and to start something new, and to have the tenacity, the courage, and the strength to begin, I don't know, a new project, um, dating, you know, reaching out to somebody, taking initiative, showing a level of gratitude so that you can have a win in the near future. Okay. And I say that because your Page of Wands here landed in concern energy, which sideways, which doesn't mean a yes in the upright or a no in reverse. It's kind of like you haven't followed up with something, or you have the opportunity may have not came to you yet, or you missed it the first go round, but now you're contemplating, okay, trying to see the vision of it. Do I take initiative again? Now, only you would know what that is and what it's about. And I see that you missed the opportunity because you were paying attention to other things, other people, other situations. Okay. And you had a door or a window of opportunity, but you let it go, release. And again, it can be, for some people, maybe you really didn't have enough backing behind you with courage and willpower to see the gratitude in the opportunity. And that's why you missed it. The mirror. Mirroring each other, self reflection, introspection, and inner wounds. So, did somebody hurt you? Um, yeah, like I was saying, analyzation, contemplation, a sense of introspection. So, you were overthinking something here. And maybe for some people, maybe you haven't built up your courage and willpower and your strength to mirror or to face another person because of inner wounds. Maybe they caused them, maybe they didn't. But it also can be maybe a repeat factor that you didn't want to um, have in your life, such as feelings and emotions, or you were trying to see a new perspective or introspection um, before you take initiative on something. So only you will know what that is. Um, but you can sit there, continue to ground yourself. That is a little bit sense of stubbornness, but if you're doing self reflection, that's good. Take your time with self reflection, um, so that you can gain a win and not a loss. Okay. Okay. Virgo. All right, Virgo. Um, Virgo, some of you may be dealing with a Aries, a Pisces here. Still could be in your chart. Don't have to be somebody else. But Page of Cups in reverse is stuck in your feelings and emotions. You don't want to express, you don't want to show them, but make sure you don't suppress them, Virgo, okay? Release suppressed feelings and emotions. I don't see you very open to expressing yourself to somebody or um, realizing your feelings and emotions. It can be something you're feeling on the inside, or maybe how you feel about somebody else. But the reason the fish is in the cup, the fish represent fluidity, okay? The flow of water, or the fish in water, fluidity, right? But you do have the knight in the upright, so that's good. So this is what going to be changing for you, Virgo. You may just break out all of a sudden, and express something. I don't know who and what, but I feel that probably you've been holding on to how you feel or felt about a situation and or person. Now, if this is all about yourself, you're learning right now a sense of gratitude. K2 is in your sign, Virgo. So you've been feeling like this since the end of last year, around between October and November of last year. You've been feeling like this, and that's because K2 is in your zodiac sign. Now, Western astronomy is not going to tell you that, but I know what the problem is. You don't. It's K2. So right now, it's kind of like you haven't been really offering no feelings and emotions to anybody, because you've been doing a lot of introspection, a lot of spiritual work. You've been doing trying to understand and gain more knowledge through your religion or spirituality, uh, learning about past life, learning about what your calling is, just understanding life even better. So you're just really going with the flow right now. But you need to be very careful about how you're going to handle this sense of adversity. Um, Accept the challenge of what's going on in your life right now, because it's happening for a reason. That's part of the spirituality of what K2 is. Okay. Um, but I do see that you will be showing Okay, some level of gratitude to somebody here. Let me see. Yep, blowing kisses. Knight of Cups, blowing kisses. Unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection, return. Like I just told you. Because your knight is the only one in the upright. hmm So you do have affection, or you were slowly opening up, but now you're ready to take one step forward. Okay. Um, and to give. But the only problem with you, Virgo, is hoping that the other person is going to be that will receive it, and then the problem, will they reciprocate? Because you just want fairness. Some of you got a lot of Libra in your chart here too. Now, somebody already could have been showing you affection, but maybe you were very slow because of K2 in your zodiac sign in returning it. But now I feel that you're ready to release it and to go forward. So it's a yes for you if you're ready to do that. Now, don't expect nothing spectacular because Saturn is in retrograde. Okay, just take it slow. You can give, but give only enough to what they're going to reciprocate and do no more. Okay? When they reciprocate, you give. If they reciprocate back, you give. Don't keep giving and giving and giving, and then this person don't reciprocate, and then you're back to square one again. Okay? They do a little, you do a little. If they decide to do a little, you reciprocate back. Just keep playing that game for the rest of the year. I really advise that for everybody. Mm. Virgo, Libra. And there will be some emotions and things like that expressed because um, Venus just moved into Cancer, so it can be a little bit emotional for some people because Venus don't like to be drowned, in a water sign, especially like the fourth house of Cancer, again in Vedic sidereal. But she can work in Cancer, okay, because it's a homey house, right? Fourth house of Cancer is um, sense of stability. So this is why you're operating now as a Knight of Cups and not a Page, okay, Virgo? All right, Libra. You're Libra, you're gonna decide to Libra, don't break your stance, okay? Don't break your stance. You know, if you decide to go back or to deal with somebody or allow somebody back into your life that you already released or releasing, and then you kind of lose your stepping, maybe you decide to unblock this person. Maybe you seen this person. Maybe you decided to go back to this person after you finally detached yourself from this person or situation. I'm really advising you, don't go back. The Seven of Swords always return back, okay? Because if you do, you will be self-sabotaging yourself. If you trying to do a sneaky link and get back with this person and sneak around with them, or trying to return back and reconcile or cheat with this person, is not going to be good. It's not, Libra. I really advise you, do not go back down this path. It's time for you to accept the adversity that you had or went through, and it's time for you to do new things to breach the well. Okay? Take it as a sense of gratitude that whatever went on, you were able to finally separate yourself, start to see new things that you want to do and to go toward, um, and want to win in other opportunities and areas in your life, maybe to meet new people. You were finally able to break away, and then you turn around and you go back as the Seven of Swords. You're going to regret it. You may have done this, some of you Libras, because you felt like you needed to stand up for yourself. You really don't. You don't need to stand up for yourself because it's gonna the reward is going to be shown itself anyway. You don't have to prove anything by coming out of a Seven of Wands. There's too many cards, but look at what the first one is. The Phoenix Rising. Like I'm telling you, the Phoenix Rising, new phase, rekindle, renew, growth, changed mind, rise from the ashes. You were just beginning to be a phoenix rising from the ash, and then you go back and you be a Seven of Swords. Whether you snuck back to somebody, you cheating with somebody, maybe you lied and said that you was not with this person, or maybe you're lying to family or friends and said that you didn't go back to this person. But source or the universe was getting you out of a situation. Now, that may not be for everybody, but Libras, you are in the Phoenix rising from the ash right now. It's time for a new phase. A new phase, win or lose. It's time to renew and growth. Okay? You probably will be breaking out with something new, a new opportunity, a new project, a new vision. Um, you were starting to have, or still do, I ain't going to take it from you. Maybe you still have a level of gratitude, but I don't know what you're doing with this Seven of Swords, which is lying, cheating, or stealing, or self sabotaging. Now, some of you Libras can be really right now as the Phoenix rising, trying to get away or walk away from Mr. DeVille here. Okay. But this is why it's time for you to let go of this. It's time for a new phase to break these chains. This is why it's in reverse. Okay. Now I'm going to show you these cards just because they came out. Some of you may have Leo in your chart or dealing with the Leo. They got Leo in their chart because they got this. Like I said, you're going through self-reflection, introspection, and healing the inner wounds. This is why the Devil card came in reverse, and this is what you're rising from the ashes from. They're healing the inner wounds, right? Then you got, what is this? Partying in reverse. We already know what the Devil card is. It's the sense of attachments, whether it's vices, drinking too much, eating too much, having multiple partners, um, too much intimacy, too much partying, um, overworking yourself, lying all the time, cheating all the time, allowing yourself to be in third party situations, allowing people, also the Devil card, to do that to you. Okay? So the partying card, time with friends, having fun, happy, single, living in the moment. But it came in reverse. So this is what you're leaving. and it's about to be a new phase. And then your win in the near future is going to be your ships is going to come in. Okay. Um, so right now in reverse, you are in the middle or need to be cutting ties. You will be moving on soon, and you're going to get what you need, and you're going to arrive and have progression. Again, this is why the win and lose card is here, but you got to release. So March, you could be coming out with a new project, um, a new business idea. You could have a great reset by March of next year. Some of you, it may be a baby or a new phase or dating somebody new, but you will be moving on. Or this is what the energy is showing. Now, like I said before, to who I said that to, Leo or Virgo. I think it was Leo. Seven of Swords always return back to the scene. So you may be escaping now, but will you return? Or did you already return Seven of Swords from when you escaped or left a situation before? Take it how it resonates. Scorpio. And y'all, I do have the comments turned off today so I can concentrate and get through this pretty quickly. But thank you so much for still participating and watching and coming on. Leaving a like if you're new here, and you like the way that I read. Who are all these people? Harpo. Make sure you subscribe, okay? And I always go live, y'all. So make sure you got the notifications on. I rarely upload. I always go live. Mostly every day. If not every other day, but mostly every day. Okay. Who is this? Scorpio? Uh, Scorpio, who are all these people? Some of you Scorpios, if you're a divine feminine, you got father issues mixed with boyfriend, husband issues, such as maybe your father don't like your husband or don't like your boyfriend. Or if you're a masculine, then you're trying to appease the father of the person that you like or love or in a marriage or a relationship with. Um, some of you Scorpios may be getting married by March of next year, but the other thing that I see, Scorpio, is that you're ready to take charge over your feelings and emotions and come out of this feeling hurt and wounded. Okay. Now, I don't know who did this to you or why you feel like this, but you're feeling very masculine right now, whether you're divine feminine or masculine, and you're pretty much setting boundaries, rules, directions, dictations. Um, you're expressing love, but I don't really see you um, committing. Not with the Nine of Wands here. Now, if the Nine of Wands wasn't here, then that would be a different story. You would be really ready to partner up with somebody. But I feel that you are going to make a decision soon. Saturn in retrograde, right? Unfinished business. Um, the King of Cups is here, which can be a representation of you, Scorpio. As a water sign, but you're not really expressing your feelings and emotions, though. You're trying to have a lot of control over them. Why? It seems like you're trying to be or act emotionally manipulative. Sometimes Scorpios, y'all can do that and be that. I'm gonna tell it like it is. I already know. But who are you doing this to and why? Are you emotionally manipulating somebody because they hurt you, either previously, maybe in March or earlier this year, maybe last year, or maybe you're about to break out or breach out and tell somebody in a very manipulating way that you don't want to be with them anymore? Hmm. Let's see. Teddy bear. Um, what is that? Interested in you. Blooming romance, flirting, and want to date. But why are you hurt? Now, it may not necessarily been by the same person that flipped over. The healing heart tried to pop out, but I think it was already pre-flipped. Let me see. Yeah, so that's what I was saying about the past. Are you reminiscing, looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories? That's what I was saying about the teddy bear, feelings and emotions. You can be very interested in somebody, or maybe somebody is showing interest in you. Um, you are flirting, because that's what you do, Scorpio, King of Cups here. But with the Emperor here, it's like you're controlling the flirting. You're not really allowing yourself to fully be bloomed in it. Maybe you're liking the admiration, you're feeling very adored, appreciated. Um, you're feeling the energy of it. You probably is saying yes to a date or to a couple of dates because it could be three people here, Scorpio. hmm One you see as marriage material, one that you flirt with or have googly eyes for, and then somebody who hurt you from the past, hurt that you're still holding on to. Now, for some Scorpios, this can be Saturn in retrograde that somebody is about to come back towards you. Maybe they messaged you already, maybe back in March. I don't see any true commitment here. I feel that you are missing somebody or feeling very nostalgic. Are you going to make new memories? I need to see why this Nine of Wands here, though. Because the 9 will go to the 10, okay? And before it can go to that, you must release this hurt. The Dragonfly. Lighthearted, you're going to try and adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and to heal it, just like I said. Okay. With the Nine of Wands here, you're going to have to let things come to the light and heal yourself. So, yeah, King of Cups, you're going to, continue to be lighthearted. You're going to adapt to a new person or a situation or trying to make yourself adapt back to somebody from the past. But you're going to find out something and it's going to change all of this teddy bear energy. And for some of you, you're going back to the Nine of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with the Leo, Aries, another Scorpio, Pisces. So just be very careful on that. Now the dragonfly is about change and but you are gonna find out something, okay? Whether somebody miss you, you're gonna find out why you are hurt and it's gonna help you to understand so that you can heal this Nine of Wands, take it on to the 10 of wands and be through with it. Okay, so by next year you'll be able to have love here. All right, who after Scorpio? um Sag. But like I told everybody, okay, everybody needs to be very much lighthearted. Just take it easy. It's not going to be no true real commitments the rest of this year. It's not. People are going to be finding out things. People are going to be breaking up. Light is bringing awareness to everybody in every situation. Next year is going to be much better. Okay, so right now it's about taking care of unfinished business, closing up, healing wounds, releasing people and situations. Right now it's time to get as much money as you can. Invest, work on your credit, work on your salary, your job, and career, because there's going to be a lot of changes for next year. Okay, and that's for everybody. All right, Sash, you want to reconnect, but you don't know if you can make the time for it. You also got the Four of Swords at the bottom. Um, your Two of Pentacles trying to come in concern energy, where that you don't know if you want to reconnect with this person. Also, this person don't know if they want to reconnect with you or even try to reach out to you. They still seeing other people, Sagittarius, if that's what you want to know, they are. Hmm. But that's about to end. I'm sure they don't know that, but I'm telling you. Can be in the next 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. Um, Also by November, this person will, whoever that they're dealing with, that person will be leaving them by November. Hmm. So if they're dating multiple people, hanging out, doing things, they don't have any time for you, Sagittarius, or it could be vice versa. Y'all may be breaking up anyway by November, unfortunately. If you get with this person right now or allow them back in your life, Sagittarius, they're going to juggle you, whether it's with other people, whether it's with their kids, job. If they don't have kids already, then they're going to be juggling you with their friends and their job and career. Um, Hell, if they don't work, they're going to be juggling you with two other people or you and another person. So I'm telling you ahead of time. If you already left this person, Sagittarius, keep moving forward. They don't appreciate you anyway. Okay. It could have been times anyway where y'all weren't talking. Hmm. They acted like they were too busy, but they wasn't too busy. They was out partying, drinking, having a good time, going to different events, parties, celebrations, festivals, barbecues. Um, they were still doing other stuff, but they act like they didn't have time for you. So I'm telling you, Sagittarius, if you get back with this person, you're gonna get hurt. Hmm. So we had the butterfly, heartbroken. Y'all gonna learn about me as Vesta one day. Deeply hurt and sad, feeling lost, grieving, and despair, and breakup. The butterfly, evolving, growth, next phase, healing inner child, releasing the past. Just told you all of that. Hmm. You know, lastly, Sagittarius, if this was already a breakup, maybe it happened this year, Maybe it happened a couple of, weeks or months ago or days, whatever the case may be. You still can be feeling very heartbroken, a sense of despair, but you're going to get over it, okay? You're going to have a better year next year anyway. Again, this is a very good time to focus on your money. Money, money. This year was about focusing on money, not relationships. But you can't tell nobody nothing, okay? But you're starting to see it, okay? You're starting to want to evolve. You're understanding that you need to move yourself into this next phase. Some of you Sagittarius, you're already very busy anyway. You probably don't even have enough time to go out with friends or family or to go to events. But if you do, you may meet somebody, but you may not have a lot of time anyway to deal with them. But I feel that you may make some time if you meet somebody new. But you will be releasing the past. Okay. Okay. Capricorn. All right. Oh, Capricorn. You the only one that got the tower, but you got the sun. That's good. So it's gonna be a yes, but you're gonna have to hang in there, Capricorn. Okay. Have the strength, the tenacity, the courage, the willpower to get through this, like everybody else need to have. You probably already experienced some type of loss here, but you're gonna recover the sun. So something that's coming up for you is going to be a yes. But some of you, you're just really wanting to find the strength, okay, to, I don't want to say seek your joy, but understand what your joy is as the vision quest. You will continue to get enlightenment, aha moments, epiphanies on what to do next or how you're going to break out with something new next. You will be having a win here, but it's going to be better for you probably by next year, probably as early as March. Whatever you need to release, allow it to release, but continue to have the strength to take on or the tenacity to do or accept new challenges and opportunities. It's going to be good for you, okay? If you can just hold on a little bit, you got the sun card. It can be things changing for you when the sun does go into Leo, um, which can be the late or middle part of August through September. Again, I do Vedic, not Western. So that will be August the 16th through September the 16th. Things may start to go better your way. Let's see. Some of you, you just have trying to have the strength also to see about family or a child that can be very stressful for you right now. But some of you also may not be actually moving, if that's the case for some of you that you need to know. But I think you can if you want. But it's just like you're extremely tired. So you may want to do some type of outside activities or to get more into the sun. Yeah, grounding came in reverse. Stability, security, performance, growth, and endurance. That's why I kept saying tenacity, courage, and willpower, and strength, endurance. Okay, so the sun is the growth here, the performance is the sun, and getting your stability and feeling more secure from whatever that the tower moment was for you, Capricorn. You may have taken on a loss, but you're going to have a win in the end. So just hang in there. Ground yourself, go outside, make sure you're using sunscreen. Um, some of you really are very, very ungrounded and very tired. You probably want or need some type of vacation. It's kind of like here, the sun is trying to, you want the strength to be able to see the quest and the vision, but the sun here is going to shine and show that quest to you. Okay? So, this adversity that we're all feeling in some type of way, love, financial, housing, whatever the case may be, um, it is slightly taking a toll on you. But the strength card is also about having compassion about oneself. Um, do something that also makes you happy. hmm Grounding yourself is very, very important right now because you are a earth sign, so you could be very much in your mind, um, Capricorn, because the grounding card came in reverse. Okay, so it's either feelings and emotions or it's so much in your mind. But you do have the sun card, so that's a yes. Okay. The 19th may be very significant for you also. Let me clarify the sun for you. See there? In your mind, sword and roses. We all know swords is communication or mental, like the mind, right? Swords is communication, air sign. So some of you got a lot of air in your chart, or this can be dealing about Saturn, which is Aquarius, which is the air sign, Saturn retrograde. So clarity, the truth, revelations, honor, protection, and determination. Yeah, just like I said, you're waiting on the clarity and the truth to the strength card is going to be this determination here. You're waiting to get your honor. Okay, the sun. Some type of clarity and truth. Maybe you did receive it. Maybe you have not with the power tower card here. But the truth is going to, something here is going to be revealed to you. And it's going to be a yes. Maybe you feel that it's a no already. But the truth is going to be coming out if it hasn't already. Continue to ground yourself to have the sense of extra protection. Make sure you're saging, cleansing, um, eating healthy also. Joy, happiness, vitality, success also is the sun card. Um, Also healing and working with your inner child here. A sense of happiness. But I feel that since the strength card is here, you're going to be able to do it. If the strength card was not here, then you would be lacking a lot of determination, no courage, no willpower. But you do have it, and you're going to succeed, okay? So, yeah, see there, I just said eat more healthy. Health choices at the bottom. Self-love, self-care, being happier, love, and life. This is why the sun card is here with the strength card, okay? All right, Aquarius. If any of my moderators do want to timestamp, I appreciate it. You can put introduction for the first 19 minutes and some change, and then start with Aries. Now, Aquarius, I'm surprised. No, I'm not. Hangman, a sense of delay. Hangman, a lot of times is 9 hours, 9 days, 9 weeks. Can also be 9 months. Um, well, 5 months. till November. Oh, I'm sorry. That's about 20 weeks or so, right? Or 19, something like that. So, Aquarius, you're tired, mm, you know. Um, After this delay, okay, which is the hangman energy, but you also got the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Um, Working on the things that you already invested in and trying to maneuver that right now while Saturn is in retrograde. Things is going to come to you, but it's going to be a little bit of delay. You need some more introspection. You need to see things a little bit more clearly on what to do, how to do it, how to go about it, and what to say. Somebody here may feel you was a traitor to them. Could be somebody that you were talking to, you know, a partner or something like that, maybe somebody you were dating. Somebody feel that you were a traitor, that you stopped being interested in them and that you didn't invest more. So if you left somebody or if you quit a relationship, because I did see that you invested into something, but you're saying that it didn't work out for you. hmm And you stopped going after it. For some of you, you stopped dating this person. You also stopped being intimate with this person, or they did this to you. But, with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, you just kind of don't see anything or anybody to invest in right now. You don't want to or don't know what to invest new opportunities or plant new seeds. Okay? Because when you plant seeds, you have to hangman, give it time to grow, right? You have to nurture it, you have to water it, you have to allow and get some sun or some shade, depending on what type of seed it is. Um, but it's kind of like you just feel kind of like stuck. But whatever you're stuck in or about is for a reason, okay? So that you can have a win. Now, if you're expecting communication, I don't see it at this moment. Can be the next 12 days or under 7 days that you may get communication that will be able to cut you down as the hangman. The Ace of Swords is the only thing that can cut the hangman down from that state, okay, which is communication, which is clarification, the truth, information, um, a decision, anything like that. Okay. So expect that. Let me go ahead and clarify it real quick, and we can move on to the last sign, which is Pisces. Thank you. That was quick. It's in reverse addictions. Like I said, also breaking the chains, right? But codependent, obsession, restraint, possession, and control, emotional block. So you may not necessarily for everybody be addicted to anything per se, okay? But us humans can easily get addicted to plenty of things. Overworking ourselves, people pleasing, retail shopping, therapy, spending money, alcohol, prescriptions, street drugs, relationships, people, intimacy, um, always asking people for help as a sense of codependency, you know. Um, I do hear a message that somebody thought that you were codependent or addicted to them. but you kind of cut it off, or you started going your own way and delaying the due process of becoming addicted to them. Okay, so some of you could have released somebody here and started introspecting that you didn't want it anymore. So you released yourself out of this sense of obsession. I'm surprised the devil card didn't come out. Hmm. But it did come out for Leo. So some of you, that was Leo, right? I believe it was Leo. Some of you may be dealing with the Sag or Leo or have it in your chart or Pisces. I do see that you are not emotionally blocked, energetically blocked, but you are thinking a lot. Okay. You're thinking a lot. Also, Saturn retrograde your planet, right? So you're thinking about a lot of things that you want to do in the future and things that you need to introspect on this before you invest in it. Whether it's a new job, switching of a job, investments, stocks, bonds, whatever. Okay, even people and situations. So you're releasing a lot of things that you are not passionate about anymore, which is good. See, there's separation. As soon as I said it, separation. Like I said, it can be a little bit of sadness when the hangman is there, bitterness, missing you, thinking about you, uncertain future. Now, you may be having some thoughts about your uncertain future as the hangman. That's why you're hanging upside down to get a new perspective, okay? In a different way so that you can know what you want to um, take your time about, invest in the future with the person, a new job, a new opportunity, whatever it is. Um, I don't really see that you're missing anybody, but somebody could be missing you though, because I feel that somebody here was addicted to you and you started becoming stagnant with them because you were starting the process to separate yourself from them. So they started to become bitter towards you. I feel that if this is them, they're having a lot of introspection because they have no choice to see why you stop investing into them. And it's making them feel very bitter. They're missing you. This person did become codependent on you, can be also for your insight and your knowledge. Um, but it can be a conversation coming here. But I don't really see that you really want it though, because I do see the cactus here. So you don't want to get hurt. Your last card, I want to put that on the hangman, old school in reverse. So it could be somebody new that you were dealing with, or some of you may be having this coming up, okay, in the next 12 days, 12 weeks, 12 hours for some of you. Somebody from the past coming back that you already been broke up with. Um, and you're in the hangman of state because you don't want to replay this event again. See that over in your head. Now this change of introspection is needed for you because you could be or having a little bit of outdated thinking, and you're changing that about yourself. Okay, again, while the Seven of Pentacles is here, um Like you're taking time to help to create a new you before Saturn goes back direct in your sign after November, and then it won't be back until another 50 years. So right now, you need this introspection because it's time for a new you. Okay, separating yourself from outdated things, thoughts, process, people who you invest into, old jobs, old career. You're having like a reset. All right, let's do the last sign, which is Pisces. And all of these cards, as a overall, like I said, everybody continue to do what you need to do for the rest of this year. It's not going to be about love and relationships. You can do it if you want, but Vesta told you it's not going to work out. Not while Saturn is retrograde. Okay. Now, the situation may come to the surface for you to talk about it and things like that, but March would be the better year for things to be uh, aligned better. See there, even the star card. First time we seen the star card tonight. And it came out not for Aquarius, but for Pisces. What's in Pisces? Rahu. Rahu in Pisces and K2 in Virgo until May of next year. Saturn retrograde until November. hmm No justice, no peace, no balance, no reciprocation, paying out more than what you're going to receive. Pisces. Be patient with yourself. Okay. Whatever you're having or going through or trying to understand, because Rahu is in your zodiac sign, it's going to take time and patience for you to understand it and to go through with it until May of next year. The justices and the things that you are looking for, you're going to have justice with yourself first before you are presented with the outcome as a win. Okay. Remember that Rahu is about karma. It's also about, a lot of times, Rahu can be about things are not as bad as it seems, but you just got to have patience with it. Karma, Rahu is kind of like a learning lesson. Okay. Let's get your clarifications. And as you can see, both swords here are in the down position. So it's a no right now. You may be experiencing or feel like you're losing everything. You're losing your patience. You're losing your train of thought. You're losing your feelings and emotions. The star card in reverse. Nothing is just working out for you. It's because it's time for you to develop a new vision. It's time to release a lot of people and situations that put you in a position that you need to heal from in the first place. Okay. Having more gratitude for the lessons also will be a lot more soothing because we're never going to stop having lessons. But if you be upset and angry and take everything as a loss, you're never going to have a win. You got to have losses in order to have wins. You got to have wins to have losses. That's just how it go. But coming up to your birthday by March of next year, um, it's gonna be better. See their passion. So Pisces, insane chemistry sparks, having fun, equal interest, and burning desire. So for some of you, you can be a little upset or trying to have patience because maybe you like somebody. Are they reciprocating with the justice card in reverse? No, they're not. So if this a breakup, probably so. Only you can heal yourself. Okay? Be more passionate and patient with yourself. What did I tell y'all that Saturn rules? The letter P. Perseverance, patience, pressure, passion, persuasion, all of that. Okay? Saturn is Kala. Kala is time. It's not time for you to have this win. You can't have a win if you're not very, first of all, very patient and passionate and have a sense of gratitude to get through this sense of adversity for yourself. Have fun, okay? Um, you're wanting equal interest in justice and fairness. And maybe because you didn't get it or receive it, it's working your patience, Pisces, you know? Now, for some of you Pisces, it can be that this is a person that really likes you, but you have no interest in them. But, be very careful with burning desires. As soon as I said that, I forgot who else got the Cupid arrow, but it came out in reverse. I think it was either Libra or Sag or Virgo. Some of you can be dealing with those, or have that in your chart. So have faith. That's why temperance is here. Love is coming, surprise, invitation, and struck by love. Who it is that like you, Pisces? Your star card is in reverse. You're not really into this person like this, or you do, but you're wishing to have them. First of all, don't ever wish to have anybody, okay? Because we don't be thirsty for nothing or nobody. Now, it don't necessarily have to be a relationship. This can be about you having more patience, okay? And the cups and the temperance card is about emotional balance also. Your star card is in the reverse too. If you're not dating or have a relationship right now, that's fine. Work on yourself, okay? It may not be the time for that right now. Um, because you would want somebody to show fairness by also having the reciprocation of equal interest to and for you also. Maybe you just crushing on somebody, you know. Now, for some of you, if you're trying to have patience because somebody, you may know you need to break up with somebody, or somebody is trying to break up with you, but you cannot get over the passion and you're so struck by love over this person, um, if this person is not showing enough gratitude for having you in their life, then you must release them. Because I really need to know why this Justice and the Star card, which is two great cards, why they are in reverse. That's telling me that it's not time or it is a loss. No matter how much you're passionate, love struck, got a crush, or insane chemistry, I don't care how much it is. Okay? The major arcana star card is in reverse, which is a no. I hope you're not waiting around with the patience temperance card for this person to show you fairness and justice. The runner. Some of you may be hurt because you like somebody, but now you're chasing them and they're the runner, or you're about to become the runner because this person is passionate or have a crush on you. However, the case may be, the star card is in reverse. It's a no. Okay? Because I'm telling you that again because I don't want you to hurt yourself. Temperance is here, trying to help you to balance your feelings and emotions and trying to temper your mind, your feelings and emotions because Rahu is there. It's not as bad or as serious as you think it is. So just have patience with yourself. Fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. This is what I'm talking about. Some of you may be running away from love. It's going to be different for everybody. I just read the cards. But I'm telling you, right now, while Saturn is retrograde, it is not a time to have insane chemistry for a situational person who is not reciprocating. Okay? Even if this is you telling yourself, just be patient with yourself, with myself, you know, have faith, don't fear intimacy. Maybe you're ready or soon will be ready to date or get in a relationship with this person. But where's this letting go and turmoil coming from? Is that coming from a past situation and you're trying to get back out there and meet new people, or you like a new person? I just don't like that star card is in reverse. Not because the star card is representing Saturn and Saturn is retrograde. That's why it's in reverse. Okay? So, June the 30th through November the 4th, if you have patience, things will change. Things will get better. But not right now. Win and loss. Okay? If you understand what I'm saying, the reading, that part is for you. If you don't, you know, it will come to you. It will come to you. You can always rewind this, listen to what I say, read the cards. Make sure you bookmark this for the next couple of months that's coming up. Also, stay tuned to my daily readings and see what type of energy come out for the everyday reads. I am going to do a Saturn go retrograde video again. We're always, every day, every other day, is going to continue to check on Saturn in the readings all the way up until November because that's how important it is. We're going to do a Mercury retrograde video. We're going to do a Venus moves to Cancer video. We're going to do a Venus moves to Leo video. So make sure y'all just have the notification on so when I go live, you'll see it come up in your feed. Thank you to all my subscribers and new subscribers if you like the way that I read, and also my moderators. And I'll see you in the next one.